For the Q&A final, we have width 50%, substance 50%, total of 100%.
Right, may request for ladies to please take a rest to the backstage for a while. Ayan. Let us hear words of acknowledgement from Honorable Mark De La Rosa, Barangay Captain of Poblacion District number 2.
De La Rosa, my nephew. Sabi niya, Mama Pepeng, ikaw na lang mag-closing remark. Well,
Essence to the handlers, to their own designers, thank you very much. To all the people behind this pageant we have, thank you once again. Again and again, thank you very much, De La Rosa family. Ayan, palapakan naman po natin, De La Rosa family! Thank you very much for patronizing this kind of quest that we have only here at De La Rosa Beach Resort.
Alright,
Let's begin.
ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the top 5? Kabang-kabang lahat. First is Cedric number 8.
Next line, number 10.
Next line, number 1.
Very lucky contestant number 4.
And the last one is candidate number 11. Congratulations.
To the rest of our contestants, thank you very much for joining, but it doesn't mean that you did not perform well. May I request? May I request our contestants? Alright, you will receive a consolation prize, of course, sponsored by De La Rosa family. Ayan. So we have number 8, we have number 10, we have number 1, number 4, and number 11. So we'd like to inform everyone that this is back to 0 and the criteria for
partner, back to
judging
zero.
partner.
Width is 50%, substance is 50%, for a total of 100%.
Huwag na natin patagalin pa. Let's begin the last round of our competition. Starting off with contestant number 8.
Alright, may i-announce lang daw po si Sir Nathaniel.
Okay, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Maraming salamat po sa De La Rosa family at sa lahat ng bumubuo ng gabing ito. So, lahat po ng top 5, mananalo na po sila. Magkakaroon po tayo ng 3rd runners-up at 4th runner-up. Ang 3rd runner-up po ay tatanggap ng 3,000 at ang 4th runner-up ay 2,000. Para madali na tayo. Kasi mag-1 o'clock na. So, good luck. At saka, nag-sponsor po si Ate Ising po. Yun po ang resort niya. So, yung 2nd, 1st, and Miss Gay po. Mag-stay po kayo ng 1 night. Mamimili lang kayo ng date po. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you very much. So once again, thank you very much, De La Rosa family. So I would like to inform once again, our grand champion is 10,000 pesos. And also will receive a stay-in at this Easy House. Our first runner-up will receive 7,000 pesos and stay-in at Easy House. Second runner-up will receive 7,000. Of course, we stay in at Easy House. Third runner-up will receive 3,000 pesos, and our fourth runner-up will receive 2,000 pesos. The rest of our non-winners, they will receive a consolation prize. So, are you ready? And congratulations to you. Good luck. Thank you po. You may now pick the question. Would you like me to read a question for you? Alright, listen carefully. And here is your question. Alright, so listen carefully. Here is your question, contestant number 8. Some people are of the opinion that women who are not mothers and unmarried are not experiencing or part of the womanhood. What is your opinion on that belief? Again, some people are of the opinion that women who are not mothers and unmarried are not experiencing or part of womanhood. Okay, so what is your opinion on that belief?
So, it doesn't necessarily mean na ang pagiging babae, hindi naman nakikita kung wala siyang anak or wala siyang kasamang anak at kasamang tao sa bahay. Kasulad na lamang ng aking tita na kung saan wala siyang anak pero may tinutulungan siyang bata na kung saan yung bata na yun ay nasa harapan nyo. Standing in the front of you in the English nga na nakapag-college dahil sa tulong ng aking auntie na nasa US ngayon dahil wala siyang anak, unmarried, o kung sabihin nga laon sa Bisaya, di ba? Siya ay nakapag-ibang bansa, nasa privileged sector siya, wherein ang kanyang 12 sisters and 2 kapatid na lalaki ay tinutulungan niya, and that is my inspiration. May auntie na hindi nakapag-asawa at hindi din nakapagtapos bagkos late 90s, wala pang scholarship na binibigyan. At I am so very lucky na isa doon ako sa natulungan ng aking auntie. And that is my opinion. Womanhood is empowered. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Number 8. Alright, so next in line we have
Candidate number 10.
So good luck to you. Congratulations. You may now pick your question. Here's your question, contestant number 10. Listen carefully. I'm going to read the question for you twice. Do you agree that Sitio Licuson has the potential to be famous as tourism destination in the country? Why or why not? Again, do you agree that Sitio Licuson has the potential to be famous as tourism destination in the country? Why or why not?
Okay, thank you for that very wonderful yet so interesting question. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, honestly, it is my first time here in Licoson. And all I can say, yes, Licoson. Kaya. Licoson, yes, I am agree that Licoson has the potential to become a famous tourist destination in the country. Why I say so? Because for you know what, ladies and gentlemen, every place can be a paradise in its own unique way. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, I strongly believe that the true heart and soul of a one place is the people. Hindi lang magandang natural resources or beaches ang Licuson, pero meron po ang Licuson ng mga golden people. And all I can say, that is the best thing, that natural resources that we can offer to the rest of the world. And I will always proud to say that I will always be back here again, because Licuson is not just a paradise. Licuson is a place where you can express who you are, because as this time, as this moment, making this an avenue, making this platform for showcasing who we are is a great thing that I can say that we are welcome because Likuson is not a gender bias, but Likuson is a great place that everyone can experience to the rest of the world. Thank you.
Thank you very much, contestant number 10. Next in line, we have contestant number 1. Good luck to you, contestant number 1. You may now pick your question. Here is your question. If you were given a chance to have another set of eyes, where would you put it? On your heart or in your mind? Why?
Well, ilalagay ko po siya sa aking isip. Dahil, dahil po, ako po ay nagmahal at hindi po ako nag-iisip. Kasi you know what? Brain can influence heart. Gamitin po natin ang mga utak natin. Kagaya po ng pagbigay sa ating sariling edukasyon. Ang edukasyon po ay napaka-importante po sa ngayon. Because I believe that education is the most powerful weapon which we can use to change our world. Thank you.
Thank you very much, now contestant number 1. So let's proceed to contestant number 4. So good luck to you. Thank you. So once again, thank you very much to all the organizing team, De La Rosa family. Maraming salamat po. So here's your question. Would you like it to read the question, sir? Alright.
Alright, candidate number 4. Here's your question. Every 3 years, DECO, Organization for Economic Cooperation and DEVIC concept PISA or Program for Intervention Student Assessment to evaluate education system worldwide. As the latest result, the Philippines in the bottom of 2 among the 81 member countries. What do you think is the biggest problem that our education system is facing today?
Okay, thank you, lady. Thank you, sir. Last January to March, I've been in my PT. Practice teaching po ako because I am graduating. At nakita ko po sa Aroroy kung ano ang tunay na problema, kung bakit isa tayo sa may pinakamahina ng quality education. Ang lahat ay ginagawa ng DepEd upang mabigyang pansin kung ano ang tama at kung ano ang teknik na dapat nating i-apply. Meron tayong matatag. Bagong pagtuturo na kung saan yung bata habang tinuturuan o habang nag-learn sila, nakakakuha sila ng prize para maingganyo ang mga bata. Ngunit ang katanungan, ano nga ba ang tunay na problema? Ang tunay na problema ay ang kahirapan. Paano papasok ang isang estudyante kung walang laman ang tiyan? Paano ang isang estudyante ay makikipag-cooperate kung walang laman ang tiyan? Paano ang isang bata papasok kung wala siyang pamasahe papuntang paaralan? Lahat ito ay hindi pwedeng suplayan ng ating gobyerno. Ngunit, may magagawa tayo. Tayo mismong mamayan, wag nating iasa ang responsibilidad natin sa ating mga anak. Kasi hindi kayang gampanan ng ating pamahalaan kung ano ang ating pangangailangan. Kaya naman, isa sa nakikita ko kung bakit mas lalong humihirap ang isang tao o ang mamayan ng Pilipino dahil wala tayong kontrol sa pagdami. Mag-aanak tayo, hindi naman natin kayang ibigay ang mga karapat-dapat o mga pribilehiyo na ibibigay natin sa ating anak. Bahay, damit, edukasyon at pagkain. Yan ang mga pangunahing pangangailangan. Ang tanong, bago ka pa mag-asawa, meron ka bang kayang ibigay sa magiging anak mo? Kaya bago nating ipasa sa pamahalaan ang responsibilidad natin sa ating anak, isipin muna natin kung kaya na natin siyang pag-aralin. Dahil pag meron ng laman ang tiyan ng isang bata, alam ko sa sarili ko, may laman din ang kanyang utak. Dahil ang may malusog na pangangatawan, may malusog na pag-iisip. Yun lang po at maraming salamat.
Thank you very much, contestant number 4. And to complete the best of 5, contestant number 11. Good luck to you. We will pick your question. Great. So here's your question. Listen carefully. Lots of people ask why Gay Pride Month is still needed. And to some people outside of the LGBTQ plus community, it can look like pride isn't necessary anymore. How are you going to prove that they are wrong?
So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So, to those people that didn't know, in this month, we, the member of LGBTQIA plus community, we are celebrating the Pride Month. Why we need to celebrate the Pride Month? We live in this democratic country or in this judgmental world. We experience a lot. We experience being discriminated, being hatred, being cancelled on what we are. And I think celebrating Pride Month is one of our honor in giving tribe on what we are fighting for and providing our happiness or showing to you that no matter what people are talking about to us or people saying about us, we have a month, we have a day, we have a month in year to celebrate, to prosper our existence in this world. Dahil naniniwala ako, ladies and gentlemen, sa mundong ibabaw na ito, walang sinuman ang makakapagdikta sa kung ano ang gusto mo at kung ano ang karapatan mo. Dahil isa yan sa iyong pinaka-basic, it is your basic right na maging napiliin kung ano ang gusto mo, piliin kung ano ang nararapat sa iyo at kung saan ka magiging masaya. Because as a member of the LGBTQIA plus community, ladies and gentlemen, we don't need nothing. We just need to be loved, respect, and accepted no matter what lies between our feet. We just want to feel that genuine love, that genuine respect, that genuine acceptance. That what we are striving and that what we are want. Thank you, good evening, and God bless us all.
Thank you very much, and that concludes our final question and answer portion. So just inform once again that our criteria for judging, 50% that is for wit and as for the substance of the answer, 50% for a total of
100%.
So we're just waiting for the result, of course. This time, I request our contestants to please rest for a while. I request the organizers, please, to join us here at the center stage.